Glad to have you along for another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. And welcome to Cherry Blossom Golf and Country Club here in Georgetown, Kentucky for the KPGA Pro 2x2. Don Russell along with Kim Schaefer, the Director of Player Development for Golf House Kentucky. And Kim, this is a new event. I like the name of it. Why don't you explain it for us here today?
Absolutely. The 2x2 is a new event, and basically it's two KPGA professionals who have partnered up and brought along two of their amateur partners from their golf courses, and they're playing as a foursome as one team against the rest of the field. We've done a lot of new events this year with some pro aspects to it, and it's been a huge success. It's allowed the pros to really connect with their fellow PGA professionals and get out and just enjoy the day.
And when you talk about an event like this, I think people should know at Golf House Kentucky, you have the events. We see them every year on the show, but you're always looking at ways to improve things and change them, and this happens to be an example here.
It absolutely does. And, you know, one of the real benefits of these pro events is, like, for me, for example, I actually played in one not too long ago, and I haven't played in anything in years, but one of the reasons I played was because I was so looking forward to spending the day with one of my fellow KPGA professionals, and it was great because it was a best ball, so if I had a bad hole, I could just pick up and use their ball, and it was very low stress. But it's a great way for us as a professional community to get together and spend time together and kind of share all of our experiences and knowledge with one another.
And of course, Cherry Blossom's always been very kind to Golf House Kentucky, and here they open up their course again today.
It is. It's a great golf course. The players always love coming here. Luther and Stephen Conley do a great job, and the weather today is as good as it gets, so I know it's going to be an incredible experience.
And your husband's even here.
He is. He's even here. He was trying to heckle me over there earlier.
He was heckling me.
But I'm on point.
Glad to have you along on Kroger IKG. Going to have a lot of fun here in Georgetown, Kentucky, as well as our regular features as well. Glad you joined us today. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Kroger and Body Armor Sports Drink are teaming up for a special promotion May 24th through the 4th of July at area Kentucky and Kroger stores, and a chance to win some great golf prizes from French Lick Resort and Body Armor. The grand prize package includes a foursome at the Pete Dye course and the Donald Ross course, plus 2 double rooms at the historic West Baden Hotel. Second place prize is a Body Armor tailor-made golf bag and club. And third prize is a foursome at the Donald Ross course. See details at participating Kroger stores, and no purchase necessary. Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is presented by Kroger and its partners: Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and by Body Armor. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Senior LPGA Championship presented by Old National Bank, July 10th through 12th at the French Lick Resort Pete Dye course.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Hello folks, take a drive and come out to Morehead State University's Eagle Trace Golf Course, nestled in the beauty of Daniel Boone National Forest. Tremendous new zoysia fairways, lots of nice greens, facilities. You can have wedding receptions, golf outings, any kind of business function you'd like also. Visit us at Eagle Trace. You'll be glad you did.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
There's only one thing that separates the bad from the good from the greats from the legends. Just one thing: obsession. It's a choice, not a gift. It's ruthless. Pain, sacrifice. Every athlete has the choice. Hunt or be hunted. It's only natural.
know you can save today for what's important tomorrow.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf. Glad to have you along from Georgetown, Kentucky today on the show for the KPGA Pro 2x2. We're at Cherry Blossom Golf and Country Club with our good friend Luther Conley, who's the general manager here and is synonymous with this course. And Luther, first of all, looks like this format. These folks are having some fun out here today.
Oh, they are. They love the new format, and it's going great for Kentucky section, I think. Getting a lot of golf pros involved that haven't been involved for a while.
One of the things I wanted to mention is this course has been an incredible course for so many events here. I know you're very proud of it, and boy, this whole area has grown, hasn't it?
Oh, it has. It's just hard to believe how many people are moving in the area, which gives us a lot of opportunities to recruit more golfers. With our junior programs, ladies clinics, getting new members into the area. We're very pleased with the growth here.
I believe Scott County is probably the fastest growing county in the state, isn't it?
It is. You just wouldn't believe how fast it's growing. It's just unreal.
Houses are selling quick, right?
They are. You put them on the market, they'll sell that day.
You talk about something that I think you've seen as well as we have with the show for 31 years is the great growth in the game of golf. Of course, the women's, the juniors, and everything that's happening. And really some of the programs now like Youth on Course and some of the other things they're doing, really a lot more opportunities to help grow the game in there.
Oh, absolutely. We have an annual junior clinic here, and it continues to grow every year. We bring golf pros from Longview and Cherry Blossom to teach, and have a good turnout for that. And that's the future of the game, getting these kids involved and giving them something to do.
Well, on a personal note, I want to thank you for being on the show and glad you're healthy. I know a lot of people prayed for you and concerned, and things are well, and we appreciate so much all you've done for golf. And every time we've come over here, we've had a wonderful time. And thanks to you and Steve both for all your hospitality and giving up the course for these events.
Well, you're welcome. It's good to see everybody here. It's so many golf pros that are involved in this. It's good to see everybody out.
Got a little younger players that play the game of golf as well. Let's take a look at this week's PNC Bank Youth Golf Report.
For this week's PNC Junior Golf Report, we take you to Calvert City for the 6th tournament of Summer Series. We start with the girls' 14 and under division, where Kenley Luxick took the title by 3 strokes with a score of 92. In the girls' 13 to 15-year-old division, Sarah Hagedorn also took a 3-stroke victory with her score of 79. Delaney Walsh of the girls' 16 to 18-year-old division shot an 83, dominating the field with a 14-stroke victory. Peyton Purvis edged out Sammy Greenwell. The boys' 15 and 16 division was even tighter as Brogan Welsh and Jay Nimmo finished the day tied, forcing a one-hole playoff where Welsh's par beat out Nimmo's bogey. A familiar face in the 17 to 18 division as Franklin, Kentucky's Brandon Fikes took home first place for a 2nd straight week. Fikes stays in serious contention for his division's Player of the Year, which we'll take a look at now. Here are the top 3 for each division as of June 6th.
Man, I'm really craving a Dr. Pepper.
Crave Rider! He always has a Dr. Pepper
Heads
when
up.
you're craving Dr. Pepper!
Crave Rider, hit me.
Sorry, man, that was my last one.
But your song just said you always have Dr. Pepper.
I got you. Crave Rider! He's spraying Dr. Pepper cause he's out of Dr. Pepper!
See you guys.
Woo! When you crave.
Sparkling ice isn't bland, so this commercial can't be either.
Do you know what time it is?
It's not even that late.
Don't you raise your voice at your mother.
Fine.
Drink not bland, be not bland. Sparkling ice.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
People bond a lot over food and having meals together because it's a fellowship. It's a moment to get to know one another and share experiences with one another. I remember helping a young lady in the produce section. It's her first time making a roast, so I was able to explain to her how to prepare the roast, and she just came back with a huge smile on her face and said, Nisha, it worked, they loved it. It gives us that one-on-one relationship, and it also says, hey, we are here and we care about you, not just as a customer, but as a friend. Hi, my name is Nisha, and I'm from the Portland Kroger.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf. Glad to have you along from Cherry Blossom Golf and Country Club for the KPGA 2x2 Pro event. And I got a couple of pros with their teammates. Keith Orr, we'll start with you. First of all, let's talk about this format today. A little different. You had fun?
Oh, it's a wonderful format. We're all cheering everybody on, enjoying the day, and we got a good group, so it's perfect.
Who's your teammate?
I got Dan DeMuth. He's actually with Blake.
Okay.
And I got Brent Edscorn, and he was with me from Lake Forest.
You know, this is the thing. You two play competitive all the time, but this format seems like it's a lot of fun for everybody because you get to come out and play as professionals, of course, but have some of your friends along.
No doubt. It's low stress. And so a day off and come out and play some golf on a nice golf course, a wonderful golf course. We're blessed.
Blake, I know you're not as tense today as I usually see you. You're one of these two guys are two of the best professionals in the section. What about today, though? This is a new format. How's it worked out?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, like Keith said, it's been fun to just kind of hang out and have a good time. We've not really put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and we're just trying to make some putts and have fun and kid each other. So
you know, when you all play so competitive all the time, I know, got to be a little fun to come out here and still, you know, you want to play well, but just to have a little more looseness with you, I guess.
Well, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you hit it right on. Everything is pretty serious most of the time when we're competing, you know, in the bigger events, and this one's just kind of relaxed and low key. We've had a few cold beverages, and we're just having a good time.
And even got the music going. That's what it's all about. Thanks, guys, for being on the show. Each week on the show, we try to help you with something you don't know about the game. Here's Kim Schaefer this week with For the Game.
Hi, this is Kim Schaefer, the Director of Player Development at Golf House Kentucky. And in today's For the Game segment, we're going to talk about an incredible new initiative here in the state of Kentucky. Golf House Kentucky and our entire family of golf organizations has joined forces with Youth on Course. If you've not heard about Youth on Course, then you have to check it out. It's a program that allows all kids ages 18 and under to visit our website at kygolf.org, hit the play button, and then click on Youth on Course. You can join as a Youth on Course member for only $5. Once you join as a member of Youth on Course, then there are several golf courses around the state in the northern Kentucky, Lexington, and Louisville areas as our pilot programs that are allowing all of these kids that are members of Youth on Course to come and play their facilities for $5 or less. In some cases, it's even $3 for these kids to go out and be able to play on any day of the week.
There's only one thing that separates the bad from the good from the great, the greats from the legends. Just one thing: obsession. It's a choice, not a gift. It's ruthless, pain, sacrifice. Every athlete has the choice: hunt or be hunted. It's only natural.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, naturally.
We just got the keys to our new house.
Got the keys.
This is exciting. We've got our own house. Yay! I'm sorry.
You like it here, Maddie?
I love you.
I love you too.
No getting through now.
You're sweet on a tiny horse.
This here's private property.
Call off the search party. Woo!
Because I found him. Found who?
Two thirsty cowboys who deserve the sweet reward of a Diet Dr. Pepper.
That's mighty sweet.
Told ya.
That's some fancy rope work. Use a hand like you on the ranch.
Sorry, Buckaroo. Little Sweet's just passing through.
What'd that fella say his name was?
Diet Dr. Pepper. It's the sweet one.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, naturally.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf here in Georgetown, Kentucky at Cherry Blossom Golf and Country Club. It's the KPGA 2x2 Pro event here today, and glad to have you guys along, and got a great group here, and I guess, T. Bruce, you're going to be the spokesperson.
All right.
Everybody's fading out on me. Basham's going off over there.
He's left a scene, hasn't he?
But first, you can introduce everybody here. At least got the whole group here.
All right, well, we've got Greg Basham. I'm Bruce Oldendick. This is Billy Basham.
Hey, Billy.
How you doing? And Brett Metzger.
How's it going?
You have a good group today. Different format, though. You haven't had this before. What's it been like out here?
Oh, it's great. I mean, you pick great partners, you're going to have a great time.
That's the key to it, huh?
I know how to pick them, apparently.
You know, one of the things that I think so important, all you all have been competitive golfers all your life in different ways, but when you have a chance to play an event like this and be competitive, a little less tightness out here today with something like this, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but we're having fun, but we're still needling each other a little bit, so there's a little bit of tightness in some of these swings.
Now, I got a story that you're not going to believe. First of all, you got triplets, right?
Yes.
And they're all going to college, right?
Yes.
All in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Thank you, taxpayers. But they have scholarships. Tell us about that. T. Bruce, that's awesome.
Well, I've got one, Chloe Oldendick, who is down at Louisville. She's studying biochemistry.
Yeah. Better her than me.
Absolutely. I've got one at Transy. That's Gabby Oldendick, and she is studying all sorts of things, including Chinese. She's just won a scholarship to go to Shanghai this summer. And then there's Theo Oldendick, who is down at Eastern Kentucky. He is studying police administration.
Buddy, I tell you, you got it all covered. If you go to China, you get in trouble, whatever. If you want to study biology, you're in there.
That's right. Well, it's all front, I promise you.
Really, though, these guys have had a lot of fun. Thanks for having some fun with us. Some fun's coming up in July at French Lick Resort. Let's talk about our French Lick report this week and talk about the history of women's golf at French Lick.
Women have long enjoyed the leisurely game of golf at French Lick Resorts, as captured in these postcards. It must have been quite a challenge to drive the ball while wearing the fashions of the day at the turn of the last century. Competitive women's golf first blossomed here in 1957, when Louise Suggs captured the French Lick Women's Open on the Donald Ross-designed hill course. In 1959, we hosted the Ladies Professional Golf Association Championship, the LPGA, which was won by Betsy Rawls. The LPGA was back in 1960. That championship won by Mickey Wright. College golf has been front and center as the women of the Big Ten have decided their championships on our courses as well. The annual Alice Dye Invitational always draws a full field of amateurs to the course she helped Pete design. That Pete Dye course has hosted the greatest pros in ladies golf as well with the Legends Championship. And it's gotten even bigger as the Dye course will host the first ever Senior LPGA Championship in July. Ladies and golf at French Lick Resort, a long and rewarding partnership more than 100 years in the making.
Kentucky PGA professionals and their amateur partners competed in the new 2x2 Pro-Am at Par 72 Cherry Blossom Golf Course in Georgetown. In this new format, 2 pros and 2 amateurs made up a team playing the 2 best balls of the team. Pros Jesse Massey and Miles Mahan earned low team honors in the net scoring with their amateur partners Will Foley and Gary Eden. Massey and Mahan are both assistant professionals at Hurstbourne Country Club. The Massey-Mahan's team 18 under par 126 was good for a 2-shot victory over 2 teams. Steve Conley, Jeremy Martin, Billy Tom Sargent, and Todd Martin, and all Jesse Massey would carry over his success into another victory this past Monday at Keene Trace Golf Course in the Callaway Pro Series. We'll have more coverage from that on next week's edition of Inside Kentucky Golf.
Morehead State University and Eagle Trace Golf Course are proud to provide closed captioning for the hearing impaired for IKG.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Sparkling ice isn't bland, so this commercial can't be either.
Do you know what time it is? It's not even that late.
Don't you raise your voice at your mother.
Fine.
Drink not bland, be not bland. Spark.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, naturally.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is presented by Kroger and its partners: Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and by Body Armor. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Senior LPGA Championship presented by Old National Bank, July 10th through 12th at the French Lick Resort, Pete Dye Course. Had a great time today on this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, of course produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. We've been here at Cherry Blossom Golf and Country Club for the KPGA Pro 2x2. And Kim, thanks for being with us today. A great event, great participation.
We have had unbelievable participation this year. I think everything in golf is starting to go up, and it all starts with our pros actually getting out and playing themselves. So I'm glad to see such a good turnout.
We appreciate all the things you've done. The For the Game segments have been awesome, but we've been trying to promote, and I think it's just one of the most special things that's happened, not just in women's golf, but in golf in general, going on in French Lick in July. Of course, you have the Symetra Tour. It's actually the Donald Ross Centennial Classic, the 100th year of that great golf course, and then the Senior LPGA. All that happened at French Lick over the wintertime, and it's going to be really, really big.
Oh, as a female golfer, I could not be more excited about this opportunity. The Symetra Tour is fantastic, and then to finally be seeing the LPGA put a strong emphasis on the senior female players is great. And, French Lick, if you haven't been there, I've been there on several times. I played their courses. You can't get any better facilities in the country. You really can't. And they will throw out the red carpet, and it will be something special.
If you've never been to French Lick, you need to do it. And Kim, one of the things I wanted to mention here at the end is we talked so much about all the things going on in Golf House Kentucky. The new website is really cool. I think we should hit that again because you can almost answer any question you have by going there.
Absolutely. You're just one or two clicks away from any answer that you need now on our new website. And it's been a big process getting it to the point where it is now, but we're really, really happy with it. We hope that you will go on and check things out. One or two clicks, and you can register for tournaments. You can get a handicap. You can jump on the lesson hub. There's not much you can't do anymore, so please check it out.
Kim, thanks for being with us. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this edition of Kroger IKG. As always, we'll be back with another edition next week. Hope you'll join us. Promotional consideration provided by All Good Computers. For sales and service, call Bill Ennis, 502-810-9047.